Okay, welcome back. Spirit Child 1723. We are doing the readings for January 2025. This is the 28th of December. Um, Trying to get stuff out on time, get back on schedule. So, early Happy New Year's. Um, Hope everyone stays healthy, prosperous, abundant, all that. Everything that's good. That's what we want for the collective. Um, I did put a referral for readings in my description. You can check our website out at Angel Pathways. And before the reading begins, think of a question, and if it doesn't get answered in the reading, we're gonna pick a card at the end. Yeah, we'll go with that. Pick a card at the end, and you can be the reader for yourself on that one card. All right, so let's do this. Appreciate everyone who supported me in 2024. I know I'm not everyone's flavor, but my subscribers I went backwards. I went from like 12% down to 8% with subscribers, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll find the people that I'm supposed to be reading for. It's all good. One more card. That's a back card. One more card here. Virgo, month of January 2025. One more card, Spirit. I have a bad habit of lifting this back card with my finger while I shuffle, so I never take that card as a jumper. If you're new to watching me, I don't even know if you can see the cards all the time while I'm shuffling. All right, so let's get this going. Page of Pentacles, luck. All right, so you got a message coming towards you. This is a earthly, grounded, more grounded type page. Going to be a little slower than the others, but they're going to have some type of message for you. Like I said, this is grounded, slow, not quite as um, spontaneous or quick as some of the other pages, but it's all good. It's all good. It's coming towards you. New message about something. Then we have the Queen of Wands, creativity. Nice. This is your passions. This is all yellow. This to me, besides the sun, reminds me of your solar plexus, your chakra for your solar plexus, which is your creative energy and your go-to, like get it done, kind of your all right, your action, where your energy comes to do stuff. They're showing the sunflower. Uh, Wands is this person. This is a queen, right? So we have feminine energy and wands. You're gonna be passionate about whatever she's pursuing. Um, this is saying very creative. This person manifests, you know, with her feminine powers, her intuition, her knowing moon cycles as well as the nature cycles and the seasons, and how to work the elements, the magic, and all that. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. This says theft. Well, I don't know if I totally agree with that, but Seven of Swords. So it's ear. This is probably um, you having to decipher. You know, somebody might have said something to hurt your reputation, or you might feel like you're at a sticking point, with the social circle at work or social circle of friends that you're not looked at in the highest light. But in this deck, the card's coming out and saying theft. So I guess protect your valuables, and sometimes your valuables is keeping your mouth shut, not telling someone untrustworthy too much. Sometimes we give ourselves away, right? Sometimes we need to be silent. And if somebody doesn't support you, you know what I mean, and your intuition's not geared up enough to tell, or they haven't really shown their true colors, it's just, you only give a little out at a time, and see what they do with it. Don't trust them with everything all at once. So, and I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying, somebody steal your ideas at work and submit them as their own. It's very competitive, and people want to climb over people and get ahead, right? All right, in the ancestor deck for January 2025, the sign of Virgo, we have the moon card. We were talking about creating with the moon cycles. This is the first one I seen leave. Warrior. Nice. All right. So the first card out in this row, Virgo, is taking note of intuitive messages. So again, moon phases, feminine energy. I got, that's how I read the Queen of Wands. She's passionate, creative, but also very, can be very magical and knows how to manifest, obviously. Strong feminine power, following the earth cycles, following, the moon cycles also. We have wise one, grow with your current situation. So this is one of your ancestors carrying a message. You see the crow, and it's got like a bead or a marble in its mouth. And this is one of your ancestors trying to tell you, just pay attention. Just pay attention to what's going on, just like I was saying with that card that came out, Seven of Swords, and they're labeling it as theft in that deck. Just pay attention to your surroundings and trust your internal guidance. If you are getting good meditation in, and can connect with your ancestors, they will lovingly guide you through the situation. Sometimes there's no way around it. We got to go through it. It's there for us to go through. And not all situations are easy or pleasant, but it's what's required to move us along, right, in our soul development. Then we have warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So this is tribal male energy. This is no joke. This is the hunter. This is the protector, the hunter. This person lives in the jungle, no problem. Out there with all the wild animals, and knows how to keep themselves out of the weather and hunt for food and provide, right, and protect the family. All right, Virgo, 3 more cards. 3 more cards for Virgo, month of January. Please and thank you. Okay. Intimate relationships. Friendships is the foundation of any good relationship. All right, these are the 2 that came out. Oh, mystical experiences again. And unwanted attention. I think that's with the work thing. I'm really getting a work vibe of something. Someone's up to no good at your work. And I see it as a large female circle. All right, intimate relationships. Friendship is the foundation of any good relationship. So I'm saying to build all your, especially your romantic relationships on having some type of partnership, unless you're just, both really wanting to have something physical and everybody understands, you're grown adults and you know where somebody's coming from. But if you're looking to build something long term, the communication part's going to be big. Mystical experiences. Do you want to have a mystical experience? So this is underneath wise one. Some of you could have hidden talents. Some of you could have spiritual gifts that you don't know of, or they haven't revealed themselves to you, or you haven't acknowledged them, or a combination of both. You might want to keep a journal and start looking at different coincidences or different hits you get for guidance, and see what happens in your life after you get that information. Then it has unwanted attention. You have received this card because you may be receiving unwanted attention. And this, This is showing like somebody seductive getting away and somebody like kind of not exposing themselves, but dressing loosely. And like I said, I'm starting to, think that that Seven of Swords was like around work situation, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but you received this card because you may be receiving unwanted attention. So, um, you know, stay prayed up. Ask your ancestors for help, your spiritual support team, you know. Protect yourself with white light. There could be people kind of going after you a little bit or taking you as easy game to throw under the bus at work. If it ain't your story, don't grab it. I'm just telling you what I'm getting from these cards. That's my job as a reader of the energy of these cards. 3 cards for Virgo: romance, an angel, romance, and love. 3 cards for Virgo in the month of January. Spirit, please and thank you. 3 cards for romance and love for Virgo in the month of January. We got a jumper. You deserve love. Okay. Yes, you do. We all do. Just need 2 more cards individually, Spirit. Month of January, Virgo, 2025. We have that one. We have the top one, finances and attraction. All right, so everyone, last 2 readings were very decent romance and love card, and this looks good too. You deserve love. You are lovable. So this is about acknowledging you're a child of the universe, and you really don't have to do anything to deserve love. You just let it happen, acknowledge it. But sometimes we have stuff to work through to get to that belief system for ourselves that we're the only ones holding ourselves from not being forgiven or not feeling worthy enough. Then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, sometimes, we got to get the financial house in order so we can afford to entertain and do some courting. And, if it's new and stuff, sometimes there's a certain amount of money involved with, taking the time to take someone out on several dates to see if there's any type of connection there. And if the money's not flowing, then, that's going to be a hard spot. And I'm not saying that, you can't be with somebody and go out, walk the dogs for a park at the park and then sit down and have coffee or a small lunch or something. It doesn't have to always be extravagant, but yet it costs money to go out there and do stuff. That's just one mental idea of the energy of this card. Um, Also, let's play the devil's advocate, right? Also, it could be somebody that wants to work overtime, wants to work 2 jobs, wants to pursue financial stability before love. And it doesn't mean that they won't put a certain amount of energy, towards love and romance, but it ain't their main focus. Okay? And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So being in the now, accepting you're a child of God, being playful, flirty, playful is a better word, but flirty when it comes to, attracting and, you know, kind of being in the spirit of, pursuing somebody, I guess, for you singles and stuff. All right, Virgo, we're back to the unanswered question. So bring that question back in mind. We're going to get 1 card for you. And I will do my best to stay out of the interpretation. So, all right, Virgo, January. This is your question for the first month of the new year. All right, guys, drum roll. All right. So the answer is take action. answer to your question. So see if the colors or, the character, whether it be the unicorn, the person riding the unicorn, see if you get anything out of it. See if you're getting a message from this card, how it might answer the question you were thinking of. And look at the colors. Purple for me, and dark purple is spirituality. In the reading, Queen of Wands is, feminine action, right? But this is a card for your answer and your interpretation to your question. So that's why I have for you, Virgo. If you made it this far in the reading, please subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time. Have a good year.